Oh, hello, 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 and welcome to
Hello.
this Final Boss Fight quiz night. My name is John, and I am joined by Stanza's here, but just like listening to us. Then we've got over here Rogue,
It's me.
Ben.
Hello, and don't forget to give me your answers.
Don't give him your
Wow, I'm gonna get
answers.
early.
And Jen.
Uh-huh.
The stanza says maximum lurk because they're also, in the stream chat. So lurk in all the places one could lurk. We do not do not give Ben your answers in the chat, in Discord, in any way, shape, or form. Do not perform them as semaphore. Do not throw rocks through his window. Do not send them by pigeon or smoke signal, Morse code, or cuneiform, or hieroglyphics, or runic markings. Do not have somehow given them to him in the form of a tarot reading earlier in the week.
If you've done it with a form, if you've done it on invisible ink with invisible ink, um, honestly, credit to you. I have no idea if Ben knows how to read invisible ink.
It depends on which version of Visible Ink and whether I destroyed a page before I actually read it.
Stanza, go nuts. You can have that one. I didn't think of that. It's now on Ben to work out how to read the cipher. Look who I'm saying should be able to read a cipher. We're here with 4 quiz rounds, and actually, I'm going to remember I was going to start the music, and then I didn't because I thought that the music would be too loud. So let me turn the music volume down on Spotify, and we'll get the lo-fi beats going. We've got 4 rounds of quiz for you guys tonight. We have a round as picked by Rogue on Cradles of Civilization.
It was a harder round before. John asked me to be nice.
I had trouble finding 10 questions that would have worked for anyone who hadn't done like university level study of the subject, which I felt was a little mean to ask of you guys. There's your first.
I held you back before.
There's your first question answer, Ben. Good luck. We've got a round on the MCU. We've got a round because it is Sian's birthday today. I asked what topic we should have, and she picked weird animal facts. And then because some of us are going to UK Games Expo at the end of this month, I've got a round on board games trivia.
That's all right, Stanza. You're doing all right.
And now for the rest of us.
It's going well. Stanza wrote, "I don't know what I'm doing. Lol. Good luck."
Fair. Let's get on with round number 1. Let's get on with taking your player names, because that's a thing I do at the start of the stream. Ben, what would you like your name to be for this month?
I will be Quest Caesar.
Check I got all of the... Oh, I didn't. Jen, what would you like your quiz name to be this month?
Angel Feather.
Oh. And Rogue.
I kind of want to riff off of Ben. Let's go with Rogue Sutra.
Okay, let's get started with round one. Round one is... Round one is Cradles of Civilization. These are multiple choice questions. I will let you know that in some of the questions, more than one answer is correct.
Ooh, okay.
So I will give bonus points for identifying, without just saying in each of them all of the answers.
Damn,
I will.
you saw my ploy.
I did. I got there first. I will give bonus points for identifying where multiple answers are correct, as long as you aren't just answering all of them.
Do we get negative points if we think there's a multi-answer and there isn't?
We don't normally do negative points, but yes, I'm going to go with negative points to balance things out. If you answer an answer that is incorrect, you lose a point for each answer that you answer that is incorrect. Look and see how this goes. It'll
I'm
be
gonna
fun.
be the worst round ever.
We might have a quiz that ends with negative points.
Okay, I'm going to put a minute on the clock for this. Question 1. What writing system was developed by the Sumerians in Mesopotamia? What writing system was developed by the Sumerians in Mesopotamia? Do you see how this is a laugh-a-minute topic, you know?
Didn't you say that this was a multiple choice?
I did. Should give you the options, really, shouldn't I?
I was going to say, I was like, it's not that one, it's not that one. Wait, choice of multiple choice.
I know how this works. Don't question me on I knowing how this works. What writing system was developed by the Sumerians in Mesopotamia? Hieroglyphics, alphabet, cuneiform, or pictographs?
Ooh. You go for the options again?
Hieroglyphics, alphabet, cuneiform, or pictographs? What writing system was developed by the Sumerians in Mesopotamia?
As you say, laugh a minute, this one.
Yep.
Look, no one asked me for a funny round. They asked me for a round.
I might need to update the rules for rounds. But for question 2, which of the following is a notable architectural achievement of ancient Egypt? Ziggurats, pyramids, Great Wall, or Stonehenge?
He had to give us some easy ones, and I appreciate that.
Some of you scored points this round.
Who's that going to be? I always loved their work with Stonehenge.
Some of you are apparently shooting for a different milestone at the moment.
Did they make those as well? Well, to be fair, they probably did. Let's face it. It was going to be for the sake of keeping track on the roads and, you know, knowing where they need to go next.
I might need to change up which lo-fi playlist we're listening to. I'm falling asleep to this.
Maybe
let's
go for
So-
mid-fi. It's like it's not quite enough that you want a super boogie to, but maybe just enough for chair dancing.
I'm gonna go with hip hop, lo-fi hip hop.
Fuck, yep, the hip, yeah, the hip.
And we're going to move on to question 3. Which of the following were contributions of the Sumerians? Invention of the wheel, development of hieroglyphics, the creation of cuneiform writing, the construction of the Great Wall.
And I'm sure their wall was all right. Not sure it's going to be great, but I think they had a lovely wall. It looked nice.
Literally, the next song in this playlist queue is "Time for Bed" by the artist Good Night.
I mean, to be fair, that's a perfect song for you, Mr. Go to Bed.
It's
Maybe
not
I
even
should
like
go
it's
for-
trying.
Maybe you should go for easy listening rather than lo-fi.
Yeah. John,
It's got to be stream
could you
friendly.
could you give me that question again?
Which of the following were contributions of the Sumerians? Invention of the wheel, development of hieroglyphics, creation of cuneiform writing, construction of the Great Wall. And now it's time for question 4. What are some of the key features of ancient Chinese civilization? Oracle bones, pyramids, bronze metallurgy, ziggurats.
First one again?
Oracle bones.
As in, like, bones used by oracles. Not like some sort of weird shell.
Yeah.
Anastasia says
Yeah, much.
poop.
Ah, I'm sure they came up with some of that as well.
I'm not sure they invented it though. I'm pretty sure that goes back to like dinosaurs.
You're not dead yet. That's good to know. We're not being haunted this round.
Ain't dead.
We get too many people haunting us in this round. Yeah.
Round
Pass on from the mortal coil.
question 5. What are some of the major contributions of ancient Egypt? The development of democracy, hieroglyphics, monumental architecture, early legal systems. Anastasia has just subbed for the 20th month in a row, saying, "Not haunting yet. Soon."
You better fucking not.
I don't know. I like the company at night when a ghost comes in.
And
Look,
do
if
not
you- if
hit
any-
on my mother's ghost. That is weird.
Look, if you are moving into my house and haunting me, you can't pay rent, but you are going to contribute to the house somehow.
You're already doing that. It's just going to stop us from feeling lonely.
It's okay.
It's so funny because I can hear you guys talking down here in my speaker because I've got my headphones on, but I can also just faintly hear the echo of it from the Twitch stream my mom's watching upstairs.
Anastasia is going to do the dishes when they're haunting you, Ben, so that's fine.
That's cool.
Aw, can you do my dishes when you're haunting me?
You just got a
Very
dishwasher.
euphemism.
Good point. It's much easier to do the dishes at my house.
Question 6. Which early civilization developed along the Yellow River? Mesopotamia, ancient Egypt, the Indus Valley, or ancient China? Which early civilization developed along the Yellow River? Mesopotamia, ancient Egypt, the Indus Valley, or ancient China?
I mean, I don't know, but I think I know where the toilets go out to. I know it's very interesting when it comes down to this question of like the Yellow River and all that. Like, was the actual river yellow, or was it something which actually made it look yellow, or does yellow just have a different meaning or something? And all I know about it is I don't want to wash my clothes in it.
Hey, Tanny.
Hello! Good to see you coming to join the chaos.
Now it is time for question the next one.
7.
That would be the next one. The code of Hammurabi is associated with which civilization? Ancient Egypt, Indus Valley, Babylonian, or Chinese. The code of Hammurabi is associated with which civilization? Ancient Egypt, Indus Valley, Babylonian, or Chinese?
Do we get extra points if we can like make quotes from it?
No.
What the? Why would you think that would be a thing? Why?
You all know a quote from this.
To be fair,
don't realise you do.
when you hear it, you will know a quote from this. I'm assuming I have the same quote that Rogue is thinking of making as part of the fun fact about this for the bit where you get to learn some stuff.
Unless it's the point of Teletubbies say goodbye. No, I do not.
Anastasia, very nice to think that will ever happen. I think the closest I'll get Ben to make me one to put up on the back wall. Which actually, looking at it...
What did Anastasia say?
You have a gap waiting, haven't you?
Which, I'm just going to turn these around, because these are, like, not... Like, let's get these in a bit. On the back wall there. My biblically
All right,
accurate
I will do
beholder.
I will do that. Then.
Also, Sean's Christmas present up there of the crocheted dragon.
Oh.
Now it's time for question 8. I took all the time of question 7, rearranging the photos up there.
Was that the question?
Question 8. Which civilizations were located in Mesopotamia? The Sumerians, the Akkadians, the Egyptians, and the Assyrians.
Can you repeat that?
I can. Which of these civilizations were located in Mesopotamia? Sumerians, Akkadians, Egyptians, Assyrians.
I don't know why I got you to repeat that. It doesn't help.
I'll say it again if you like. Which of these civilizations were located in Mesopotamia?
Wait, I think it would help Ben if you say it in a very high-pitched voice.
Can you say it in a Caesar cipher?
No.
If John could on the fly Caesar cipher that question, I'd be avoiding using R1, use the F word. Downright shocked.
Which civilizations were located in Mesopotamia? That's about as high as my voice goes at the moment, apparently.
sounds like you're aiming for the Cleopatra cipher.
Which of these? Which? Oh, help is on the way, dear.
It's very different from the Caesar salad cipher, which is where you hide your secret in the bowl of salad.
Yeah, it's very hard to swallow.
Question 9 is going to be next. And doesn't come in the form of a Caesar salad. It does come in the form of which region is often referred to as the earliest cradle of civilization? Ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, Indus Valley, or ancient China?
Oh, actually, this one's crunchy.
You are eating the Caesar salad, cipher, aren't you?
I don't think salads... I don't like the sound of a salad that can be referred to as crunchy.
Have you never had croutons?
I'm
don't like
not
crunchy
sold
salad?
on
I mean,
it.
It's nice to have a bite to them,
A
you know.
bite?
A bite and a crunchy, crisp bite through a lettuce leaf. Just been frozen overnight.
I mean,
That's a little too
lettuce is plenty
crunchy.
crunchy on its own. I mean, to be fair, like if you mix up some croutons, some iceberg lettuce, a little bit of bacon, like your croutons, like there's enough crunch in there for the rest of it.
Fair.
Or maybe some raw onion.
What
It
about
is.
celery? Celery has a nice crunch to it.
Ooh, I don't like celery in my salads. But if you really want a bite to it, throw in some Tabasco sauce on there.
It is now time for question 10. Which of the following civilizations developed early urban planning? Which of the following civilizations developed early urban planning? The Sumerians, Indus Valley, the ancient Egyptians, or the Andean civilizations?
I like these last two. They kind of pushed me. I think I might.
The
actually
last
get...
two have pushed you.
The last two I might genuinely have entirely wrong.
I'm expecting minus 20. Well,
But you can only get minus 10.
That's not accurate.
Oh god.
roads,
Anastasia, what did the Romans ever do for us? Now, apart from roads and the aqueducts, what did the Romans ever do for us?
I mean, in fairness, they
Us?
stole the
Us,
aqueducts
why not?
they stole the aqueducts from the Etruscans.
Oh, come on, this is human history. We steal stuff from everywhere.
They were inspired
part of
by
being
the
human.
Etruscans.
Exactly. Stolen from the Etruscans.
But good artists create fresh art. The best artists steal.
It's now time for us to get some answers. Jen, what writing system was
Yes.
developed by the Sumerians in Mesopotamia?
God, I was stuck, so hopefully I picked the right on the 50-50. Cuneiform?
That is correct.
Oh, thank God.
Dang it.
Anastasia, are you donating your body to art? Is that...
No, she's donating her body to science.
Okay.
I thought you were just donating it to the stream.
I hope not. Oh, med students. Specifically to med students.
Do they know, or are you just going to turn up one day and just say, "Hi, I'm here for you"?
Ben, which of the following is a notable architectural achievement of ancient Egypt?
I placed down pyramids and ziggurats.
The correct answer is pyramids.
Well, nice that evens out.
You got the form today. Woohoo! I don't know if I've ever seen that particular form being followed by woohoo. It's not
Mom has
exact.
always been very, very interested in medical science, so she always knew she was going to donate her body to science when she
Didn't need it
wrong.
anymore.
Sort of thing. Why wait? If you go now, you can watch the procedure.
If there's an afterlife that depends on like your organs being like intact or your organs not being used, it'd be so awkward if like your organs get given to like 3 different people and you're just waiting there for all 3 of them to then die so you could finally pop off to the afterlife. It's
That
like,
would be
oh my
interesting.
god, just step into the road, please.
Rogue.
It's not wrong to say I saved your life.
Rogue, which of the following were contributions of the Sumerians?
I've got written down here C.
C is correct, but there is
He
another.
was.
Creation of cuneiform writing.
If
Oh.
we got 2 then, because I was hedging on this one, I was stuck with one answer. Do they also take credit for the wheel?
They did take credit for the wheel.
I feel like I don't deserve a point for that one since it was post factor.
But if anybody put down that they did the wheel, you get a point for that. The Sumerians made significant contributions to civilization, including the invention of writing, the wheel, and advancement in mathematics and astronomy.
So I only get the 1 point for writing uniform, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Jen, what are some of the key features of ancient Chinese civilization?
And I had no idea on this one, so I went with ziggurats. But I think it might have been bones.
It was not ziggurats. Ben.
I placed down the oracle bones.
Oracle bones is correct, but there is also a second. Rogue.
Oracle Bones was A, wasn't it?
It was.
I also have C.
Correct. Bronze metallurgy.
Oh.
Ancient Chinese civilization is characterized by advanced agricultural practices, the development of writing systems further, significant philosophical contributions, and impressive technological innovations such as the compass and paper making.
That's just a quick one. Is it just me, or is John breaking up every now and again?
It must just be you, because I'm not having issues.
No, I'm not having
Okay.
it either.
All
Dis-
All
right.
right, that's fine. Well,
Discord-
I double check. That's fine.
Discord does seem to be having a few issues right now, but hopefully that's resolved soon.
Fingers crossed, at any rate.
Ben, what are some of the major contributions of ancient Egypt?
Hieroglyphics.
That is correct, but there is a second.
I didn't put down a second.
Rogue.
Oh dear, I wrote down 3 answers. I went with B, C, and D.
Well, you get one, but you'd get one taken away, because apparently they didn't do early legal codes.
Damn it, and that's the only one I put.
I questioned that. I questioned that entirely.
Well, according to this, they didn't. I'm assuming that none of their legal codes are still around.
I mean,
No evidence of them.
Yeah, key aspects of Egyptian law. They have the concept of math, the authority of Pharaoh.
Just go
law
with
of
the
courts.
answers.
I'm trying to give Jen a point here.
And get a point for yourself.
I get one.
Like-
I get 2 minus 1.
Hold on.
I'll take the hit. The fact that I got any of these right, I'm happy. So if I got one wrong, I'm not heartbroken. But thank you, Rogue. I appreciate it.
I mean, in fairness, I also wanted to get the extra points.
Rogue, which early civilization developed along the Yellow River?
China.
Okay.
We will let the audience decide.
They didn't develop democracy either, but apparently this is going to become one of those.
I say, did I come through? There was like a complete lack of reaction.
You did not, because I'm in the middle. I've got to set something up.
I requested a poll. So we can decide whether or not your Egyptian law should be accepted.
Bear with me a moment.
Well, usually in the real world, they're like voting booths. You go in and you...
Yeah, remember the whole like Brexit vote? It's like that.
Apart from here, you don't have to leave your
That's
computer.
what you vote for.
Basically, John's going to be making a little poll which should pop up on the chat stream, or the chat, and you get to make a choice. You just collect one. On here, Monkey Boy.
Monkey boy.
Now that is an interesting thing to shout out, randomly.
Honestly, I'm kind of flattered because, like, based on my vision of most monkeys, they're quite skinny. I wish I was that thin.
There is a poll.
I'm closer to silverback.
We have the poll. The poll is there. So yeah, points for Jen or no points for Jen?
I do have 73,000 bubble things I could use.
You can use your XP for this. You can buy the vote. We talked about Brexit. Oh, it's 50-50.
Oh wow! So someone's really got it in for Jen. Wow.
It's going towards the negative. Oh, it's going towards the positive again. It's 10 all.
I would put my money on my mother voting against me.
11 all. I really wish we made any amount of money from channel points.
Yeah, right.
That would be good.
It's 50-50 again. I should have maybe put up the amount of channel points that you had to spend for other votes. On the plus side, this is getting some of the channel points spent, so...
Yeah.
That's a bonus.
Gotta think of the positives. Yeah.
It's...
Does this give you a summary of how many people spent how many points on this?
I don't know.
It would be funny if it did. It would be quite funny.
Anastasia is out of money. It's at 50-50 still.
It's a run for the races.
And it's done. Ben the Quest Giver contributed 17,400 channel points. But in the end, by the narrowest of margins, it was 85 votes to 92. Jen and Rogue get a point. The ancient Egyptians.
I just wanted to make sure that I was like down to the wire when it came down to the vote. I needed to be down to the wire.
What I love is I love how that's actually also Brexit numbers.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But
Ben, were you going no?
Yeah, I was trying. Basically, my plan was I wanted it to come down to the wire regardless, so it's like a constant little fight.
I was
and I love the fact that it literally became a case of, okay, forget the rest of the stream, let's focus on this now.
It looks like it was like I think Anastasia.
Don't get me wrong, I initially voted yes, and then decided it'd be more fun to just carry on hitting no.
So yeah, that was 17,800 channel points. 10,600 of them came from Rogue. 800 of them from Ben, and 6,400 from Anastasia. Basically, it was the three of you fighting. So yeah,
Oh,
points
dear.
points for Rogue and Angel Feather there, because now apparently, according to this poll, the ancient Egyptians did early legal codes. That's
Apparently,
Rewriting
with mud
history
wrestling
over here.
next.
That's how that works. Question 6. Which early civilization, Rogue, developed along the Yellow River?
Sorry, say that again.
Question 6. Which early civilization developed along the Yellow River?
China. I thought we already done this one.
No, this was the one
Yeah,
that
we
got
kinda got
interrupted
distracted.
by the vote, and then we didn't hear your answer because the vote ping was happening. Yeah, the early civilization that developed along the Yellow River is known as the Huanghe civilization, which is often associated with the ancient Chinese dynastic periods. Jen, which civilization developed the Code of Hammurabi?
The Babylonians.
It was.
Woo!
The Code of
I
Nice.
vaguely remember that from high school.
The Code of Hammurabi is one of the earliest decipherable writings of significant length in the world, and it's associated with the ancient Babylonian civilization. It established a legal framework and is known for its principle of an eye for an eye.
Oh.
It also
And here
says
I
in there,
got that one
Tubby,
from the sake of an ancient proverb from the Bible, eye for an eye.
It's older than the Bible.
it
I know it's older than the
also
Bible and all that stuff.
it also features Tubby Bye Bye. They don't understand why it's in there.
Sorry, what?
Oh, that is so well held on there, John. Brilliant. Well done.
You're welcome.
We need that. Someone to clip that. Someone needs to clip that. Tubby bye bye. What's in Babylonian texts?
Part of the Hammurabi Code.
I mean,
We're gonna really baffle some historians out there when we post that onto the internet. Tubby bye bye. Where's that?
Baffle historians. Baffle me. I'm here just going, what the fuck did I just hear?
I just love
I'm not
if
sure.
it's.
Was that meant to be a reference? Was that meant to be a reference to the Teletubbies?
No, so remember when John asked the question, and I said, "I'm not gonna know whether it's a quote unless it's Teletubbies say goodbye," and it turned into Tubby bye bye.
Rogue, that is what we call a callback.
Exactly. In joke that if you're not in, you don't get the joke.
Ben, which of these civilizations were located in Mesopotamia?
I had no idea, so I put down the Sumerians and the Assyrians.
That is correct. But there is a
Well done.
third.
Oh,
Rogue,
Oh, give this one to Jen.
Jen,
I only put the Sumerians, so.
Oh, okay. Fine. Akkadians.
correct. Mesopotamia was the home to several ancient civilizations, including the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. These cultures contributed significantly to human history through advancement in writing, law, and urban development, which we might come back to in a moment because we have another question that refers to that. Rogue, which region is often referred to as the earliest cradle of civilization?
Mesopotamia?
That is correct. Located between the Tigris, I can read the difference between a G and a B, and Euphrates River in present-day Iraq. This area is known for the development of urban societies, writing, and complex institutions around 3500 BCE. And finally, Jen, which of the following civilizations developed early urban planning?
I had no idea, so I guessed with Egypt.
Curiously, the answers doesn't give that, but the fact does. So I'm going to say yes, you get a point for that.
Thank God, I put that one down as well.
Rogue.
I went with Indus Valley in Mesopotamia.
You get a point for Indus Valley, but Sumerians apparently didn't do early urban planning. They moved into cities, but I'm guessing they weren't planned or
right, it was
organized.
specifically Sumerians. I think I must have placed that with Mesopotamians in my brain. Okay.
Yeah. Early urban planning was notably developed by civilizations such as the Indus Valley Civilization, Mesopotamia, and ancient Egypt, which implemented organized layouts and infrastructure in their cities.
Wait, but Sumeria doesn't count despite being Mesopotamia?
I'm assuming the Sumerians didn't do that, but other Mesopotamian civilizations, as we've discussed earlier, there were 3 of them, at least. They didn't do the planning, they just did the, let's live in houses. I wasn't there, I don't know.
Tell the truth, John. Tell the truth.
Fine, I was there. I still don't know. It's been a long time.
That's where John's last name comes from.
Ben, how did you do that round?
Well, I got 8 right and 4 wrong, so that leaves me with 4 out of 10.
Angel Feather.
I got 9. I think it's because I didn't try to guess anything more than one answer on each.
Rogue.
Oh, is that the only way we're doing it? I thought you said we're doing any negatives. I'm sorry. In which case, for the sake of that takes me down to 6 rather than 4. Rather than do lots of guesses.
Rogue.
15 for, 1 against for 14.
Well done. Rogue did well at the round he knew.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who would have thought it?
It's around I requested. I didn't know the question. You tripped me up on the last one.
This is true. We are now going to move on to round 2, which is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or the MCU.
Oh,
I'm doomed.
No, Doom isn't out yet.
Yeah, it's not for a little while. Not for a little while yet. Few films first. Stanza Pat's the Rogue.
That's the Rogue. Rogue is on 14 points.
Which means you won't get to pick the next round.
Question 1. Question 1. Which Hollywood A-lister made a cameo in Thor Ragnarok, playing Loki in an Asgardian play, and returned in Thor Love and Thunder?
You want me to name actors?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll have questions about film titles and characters in the films.
Next you'll say there's plots.
There are. I don't have many questions about them.
Oh, don't you see that I get a plushie? Oh, thank you.
I think Anastasia's stolen it.
I just see that we have the alternate swear word to use. Puck me. It's perfectly safe for children to use. Puck me.
What's the song that goes "Puck Me"? I know. It's like a Blink-182 song, I think.
Now it is time for question 2. Name the two MCU films in which Blade has currently made an appearance. Name the 2 MCU films in which Blade has currently made an appearance.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even know he had.
I know one he's been in.
I'll give you a half
I know
point
one
for
which-
that.
There's one which I don't know whether it's classified as MCU yet, but technically I suppose it sort of falls into the bracket, so throw it.
We're not giving negative points this round, so...
Yay!
You said specifically the movies.
It is MCU films. Now it is time for question the third. What is the name of Bruce Banner's love interest in The Incredible Hulk who returns in Captain America Brave New World?
I love that response.
I really hope I've got this right, considering I watched that film almost within like the last 3 hours. I know the actress's name.
I'm not asking that.
Damn.
I'm still thinking back on question 2, thinking, oh god, one or two which I sort of delayed watching, and it's like, I should have probably watched them all anyway.
To be fair, like this is like a deep cut. This is like, did you watch before Iron Man, or did you watch recently? It's such a deep cut question.
Okay, question 4.
Yeah.
Question 4. Who was the first female superhero to appear in the title of an MCU film? Who was the first female superhero to appear in the title of an MCU film?
Ooh.
Oh, this is gonna make the world look really bad. This one.
Yeah, just a little bit.
God, I'm trying desperately hard to think of order now. Which one came before the other one?
Be right back, just a second. I need to turn the light on. It's getting dark. Yes, and I'll open the door for you.
Thank you. That'll confuse her.
I'm opening the door. There'll be a menace outside.
No, I'm doing the quiz.
I don't want to go outside. I can't do the quiz. I'll be at such a terrible disadvantage.
That's too bad. Go out and pee. Go on. Pee time.
But the neighbors complain about.
Now it is time for question 5. And I'm going to give you a half point for each of the correct names on this list that you give. Which 6 characters made up the Illuminati in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? You can get a half point for each correctly named character. Slightly concerned about the fact that at the same time Jen has gone to open the door, Jen's mum has said, I'm out.
You find the real reason why someone's put in now. That's who's gone out to use the toilet. Jen put her mother out.
Now it is nearly time for the next question. So get those answers down. And now it is time for question 6. Which former Batman played Spider-Man villain the Vulture? Which former Batman played Spider-Man villain the Vulture?
Oh, names.
God,
names.
I know his name. I know his name.
And that's what I'm asking you for.
The name of the actor or the name of the character that he played?
The name of the actor.
Oh, that's even worse.
Which former Batman played Spider-Man villain the Vulture?
Oh, yes, finally.
The brain cell fired.
God, I've got
The connection
names
was
stuck in my
made. The
head.
penny dropped. It is now time for question 7. What is the name of the microscopic universe Ant-Man travels to when he goes subatomic? What is the name of the microscopic universe that Ant-Man travels to when he goes subatomic?
If you can go subatomic, does that mean that you can go domatomic?
No.
You can't just ask people their orientation like that, Rogue. It's rude.
I didn't ask. I'm inferring that you're domatomic now.
Everybody knows I'm Dom.
Just, but only a little bit. So stupid and true.
At least Rogue's entertaining himself.
I know, right?
I gotta at least be able to enjoy my own joke.
Could you repeat the question quick?
What is the name of the microscopic universe Ant-Man travels to when he goes subatomic?
Thank you. Perfect. Just what I need.
Yeah. Turns out, yes, you can do it. Nicely done.
It is now time for the next question,
Triple speed.
which I will deliver at normal speed. Who was Tony Stark's favourite band whose songs feature in the Iron Man movies? Who is Tony Stark's favourite band whose songs feature in the Iron Man movies?
Most part is when it comes down to I know song, don't know. I should be good or better with songs, I think, because I listened to enough of them. I just need to remember who actually said what and did what.
Is this band stream safe?
No.
If it's who I'm thinking of it. Oh, yeah, no, probably not.
I mean, most aren't, so...
Sorry, when you first said stream safe, I was like, I was thinking
Like the
you
lyrics.
swear a lot, not
The lyrics,
like,
yes.
copyright.
Copyright problems. Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Now it's time for question 9. And question 9 is... Which MCU film has the lowest critic score on Rotten Tomatoes as of March this year? As of March 2025, which MCU film has the lowest critics score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Ooh, what was that? I'll stick with the first impulse. be very annoyed if the second impulse was correct, though. And you never trust the third impulse. I wonder if like you could do that to like reference the idea of like first impulse is overconfidence, second impulse is wisdom, third impulse is self-doubt.
It is now time for question 10. Self-doubt apparently crept in there. Question 10. What
listen to the third impulse.
What Top Gun character is Captain Marvel's cat named after? What Top Gun character is Captain Marvel's cat named after?
Yeah, because I couldn't use the official one from the comics, which would have been Chewbacca.
Which is silly because it's all owned by Disney now.
Oh, I know, but that was the point. They didn't want it to get confused.
Really annoying. Ever since you read out question 8, I've had one song stuck in my head.
Same here. Okay.
I blame my mother for raising me on that band.
Just double checking that I actually have a song stuck in my head from the right band.
Yeah, that's not always necessarily the case.
Oh no, that's the terrible part. I did in fact have a song stuck in my head from the wrong band.
You were stuck with the Teletubbies, weren't you? You Teletubbies.
No, I had Welcome to the Jungle stuck in my head.
Oh.
Okay, now it is time for the answers. And I'm going to say, Ben, which Hollywood A-lister made a cameo in Thor Ragnarok playing Loki in an Asgardian play?
Matt Damon.
That is correct.
The urge to meme Matt Damon was so strong during that question. You want to go Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a cameo, and then he did another cameo.
Because he did it twice.
Yeah,
one in Asgard and then New Asgard.
Yeah. Rogue.
Stop being like a cameo and just starts being a member of the cast.
When he starts fighting.
Rogue, name the 2 MCU films in which Blade has currently made an appearance.
I really didn't know, so I went with Thunderbolts and the Eternals.
You got 1, so you can have a half point.
Which one did I get?
We can't tell us yet until we've gone through the other people.
Jen.
Deadpool and Wolverine?
Correct. You can have a half point.
Awesome.
You can probably infer from that, Ben, if you've got something else written down.
I put down the Eternals. I haven't seen the Thunderbolts yet, so I don't know if he makes an appearance in there.
It is the Eternals, and it's Deadpool and Wolverine.
I haven't seen the Eternals, that's why I didn't know.
Yeah, so I got Deadpool and Wolverine and the Eternals. The reason I said the Eternals is I swear it's one of the bits right at the end, making the hints of characters to come.
So in the Eternals, it's a post-credits, mostly voice cameo, I believe.
Yeah. I think there's like a last second of a figure in black walking by in the background. That's about it.
Like, I'd largely forgotten about the Eternals, but it felt like it would have been something from back then. I completely forgot about Deadpool and Wolverine, and I figured, you know what? I haven't.
That
watched
was the
this
one I was
yet.
debating. I'm not sure
like
whether it's officially MCU yet, or whether it was something bridging the gap, and so wasn't sort of, and just sort of like,
No, it
oh,
is.
okay, it is.
It's
Very
definitely
clear.
MCU.
Yeah.
When a character starts calling themselves Marvel Jesus.
Oh no, I grant you. When it comes down to it, the fact of the matter is, he would have said that in his own films anyway. He wouldn't care. It was more for the sake of the bridging into the MCU continuity and all bloody idiot. Anyway, to carry on.
Jen, what is the name of Bruce Banner's love interest in The Incredible Hulk who returns in Captain America Brave New World?
Julie Jones? No fucking idea.
Ben.
Betty Ross.
Correct.
You know, I should have remembered that because my cousin's name is Betty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, I
yeah.
watched Brave New World today.
Ben, who was the first female superhero to appear in the title of an MCU film?
Was it the Wasp?
It was.
Yes.
Oh damn it!
The debate between that and Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Marvel is the
Wasp
first
came out before
solo.
Captain Marvel?
Yes.
It is the first solo, but it was a case of
But
which
yeah.
one came out first. It was like, no, that one doesn't go into the whole quantum thing yet, and bloody and so. Oh, that fun, right?
We're going to start with Rogue on
Captain Marvel's
this.
a year later.
Yeah, because it was they did. It was Ant-Man and the Wasp, which obviously ends with
The Wasp.
Ant-Man being
actual,
sucked into the quantum realm and stuck there for the
And the rest
snap.
of them being snapped.
And then we had the flashback of Captain Marvel film to explain how Nick Fury has the pager.
Oh, of course, yeah.
We're going to start with Rogue. Rogue, which 6 characters made up the Illuminati?
I have 5 of them because one of them I genuinely struggle to remember the name of. I've got Captain Carter, Professor Xavier, Black Bolt, Mr. Fantastic, and it's like the other character from Doctor Strange, which I want to say is Mondo.
What do we think? Is that close enough to get the point?
I mean, for the sake of that, I have the right one, I'm sure, down here. Considering we can make a debate after. Can I answer?
Yeah, Ben.
Okay, so the 6 as I recall it, we had Professor Xavier, Mr. Fantastic, Captain Carter, Black Bolt, Mordo, and an alternate version of Captain Marvel.
Correct.
Oh, of course, yes, because it's the actress who plays the pilot.
It's Maria Rambeau.
I was stuck in my head going, who was that? Was that like a member of the Dora Milaje? That's like
I must say, it's one of those scenes I have played back every now and again because I love it and hate it at the same time. Where it comes out like the whole thing, like, Mr. Fantastic, the smartest person in the world, made the dumbest bloody move possible.
Yeah, can you see which word you shouldn't have said there?
Anyway.
So that was what, half a point for each right answer?
So half a point for each right answer. Are we giving him Mondo to Mordo? What do we think? I think he knows who it is.
I'm going to say that you know who it is.
And it's a couple of it's a bit of a pronunciation. That's all. He knew what the answer was.
Yeah, you knew the character which you were trying to talk of. The name, and you were literally just off by 1 letter. I think we could give that to you. I'd say. I expect to be reimbursed.
If it comes down to a tie, I will happily cede the point.
As somebody who had absolutely no answers to that question,
Jen, which former Batman played Spider-Man villain the Vulture?
Oh God, I was stuck between 2. So Michael Keaton.
Correct.
Oh thank God.
Ben, what is the name of the
I'm so glad
microscope?
when I got that one as well. Right, sorry.
What is the name of the microscopic universe that Ant-Man travels to when he goes subatomic?
It is the microverse within the quantum realm.
Yes, I mean it's the quantum realm. Is what I have written down. But yeah,
Macroverse.
they call it things.
Wow. I love that. Like that feels like a full film title on its own. like awful like 80s B movie title.
Rogue. Who was Stark's favorite band?
AC/DC.
Correct.
Not Guns N' Roses.
They did not sing. They did not sing "Welcome to the Jungle."
Damn it! I got the wrong one. I'm literally just trying to think of old rockers like
I know why
Black
you had that
Sabbath.
stuck in your head.
Black Sabbath I put down. I was like, damn it.
Oh.
Um,
I think Ben.
Jen, which MCU movie has the lowest critics score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Infinity War Part 2?
No, it's not that. I've double checked because obviously this question was asked in March. It's still the same answer. It's not changed. Ben.
The Eternals?
Rogue.
Captain America: Brave New World.
Can I place down a second guess then?
Yes.
That it was the Marvels.
No.
Really?
So.
What about Stanza? Does Stanza have it right?
Yeah, Standard just
Nope.
placed down for Love and Thunder.
Nope. According to
The second Thor.
according
the
to
one-
Rotten
Oh, Dark
Tomatoes,
World.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot that existed.
according to Rotten
might be a good
Tomatoes
reason.
critics score, the worst MCU film is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Really?
Wow,
With
that's scandalous.
with a score of 46%.
Wow.
Who's next on that list?
So going up the list at 35, or technically joint 34th with 47 points from the critics, is Captain America: Brave New World and The Eternals.
Oh my god, we were what? 1%.
1% difference.
Wow.
At 62%, coming in at 33rd on the list, is The Marvels. At 63% is Thor: Love and Thunder. At 67, Thor: The Dark World.
That's
And
unfair to Thor: Love and Thunder. I
That-
love that. I quite like that film.
then I'm gonna
I think
skip
the
a whole
only
bunch
reason
of
that did worse
lists.
is because people forgot the second Thor movie happened.
Yeah, exactly. My point is like, oh yeah, we all forgot about that. That's gonna
Like
tell you
it's
something.
hard to rate it as bad if you don't even remember it existed.
Yeah.
I can rate it
They
as
forgot-
bad,
they
and I
forgot to
remember
use
it
it.
existed.
No, it's just the critics forgot it existed as a reference point. So like, yeah, no, this is about 66, but you said the other one was better. Oh crap.
So, Jen, your answer of Endgame is the second highest critic score. Can anyone guess,
That movie.
for 0 points, for a Marvel no point, what is the highest rated? If Avengers Endgame, technically Avengers Endgame and Iron Man are joint second with 94 points, or 94%, what is the highest rated MCU film? It is not Stanza's answer.
Oh, the original Avengers?
Nope.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Nope.
Deadpool?
That's the thing. Deadpool technically is an MCU canon.
Deadpool 2?
Also, technically not.
Yeah, technically not an MCU film. The first
Actually,
MCU
no.
Deadpool is Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'm gonna lock in with you with Captain America: The First Avenger.
Nope.
No,
Damn.
okay.
The highest
Where is that
rated,
Black
rated is indeed Black Panther.
Huh.
Black
Sure.
Panther has 96% critic score.
That
Wow.
was a sublime film.
Which one did you ask about where it's on the list?
It was okay.
Captain America: The First Avenger.
First Avenger is 21st.
Wow.
It-
That feels scandalous.
It has a critic score of 80%. It is just above Captain Marvel and just below Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Boo. I boo the critics.
Most people do.
Anyway, John, we have a 10th question.
We do have a 10th question. I don't remember who's answering it, but I'm going to say, Jen, what is the Top Gun character that the cat's named after?
I have no idea.
Ben.
Goose.
It is Goose.
Oh, damn it. I went with Gunny.
Okay.
Who I hope is a Top Gun character now.
Ben, how did you do that round?
I need to ask a question. With question number 2, are we getting half a point or 1 point? Or how does that work?
Half a point per answer.
Okay, so 6, 8. I got 9.
So that brings you up to 15.
Yay!
Angel Feather.
I got a point and a half. No, 2.5 points. Because I got Michael Keaton.
And Rogue.
8.
So that brings you up to 22. With Jen at 11 and a half. It's still all to play for as we move into round 3. Weird animal facts.
Okay.
No one give a weird animal fact right now because it genuinely like your question.
Well, did you know that beavers?
La 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 la.
Which mammal has the thickest fur? Which mammal has the thickest fur? Which mammal has the thickest fur?
Which mammal has the
Furby.
thickest fur?
It's not the Furby.
Oh.
I don't believe robots count as mammals.
Hee hee hee. Okay, fine, not those. Then, what were those things in Star Trek? Well, I mean, that's got to be thick and fur, just for the sake they seem to be the only thing made though.
Not a
One,
tribble.
Tribbles.
Tribble.
Can I give a fun fact about tribbles?
I mean,
I don't
that's
know,
probably
John, is it
safe
in-
from
is
the
it in
list.
quiz?
That's why I'm checking with John. That it's not on the quiz list. According to Star Trek lore, tribbles are born pregnant,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
which raises a question about who knocked up the in vitro tribble.
It was a very quiet and lonely night for Mr. Scott down in the bay.
Probably reproduce asexually.
Almost certainly, yeah.
Question 2.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Question 2. What is the smallest mammal in the world?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh.
What is the smallest mammal in the world?
Suppose my dog doesn't count, does he?
He is almost certainly not the smallest mammal in the world.
I don't know, he's pretty tiny.
I've seen your dog.
Oh.
I've seen I've seen your dog. It ain't the smallest mammal in the world.
True. I've seen teacup chihuahuas.
For instance, I've seen smaller
this is the thing,
dogs
I am
than your
literally-
dog.
There are
I am
smaller
literally
mammals.
thinking of a character. There was a meme which went around, which is a case of not all Australia's creatures are big and scary. As I literally got this little thing which is just holding onto a person's finger, but they will all try to kill you. Trying to remember the name of that little thing.
Question 3. What animal has the highest blood pressure?
Chihuahua, probably.
What animal has the
Full
highest
mosquito.
blood pressure?
John, I've not been tested recently.
As far as we know, what animal has the highest blood pressure?
Surviving?
Extant.
I just love the casual use of the word extant. Thank you, John. I appreciated that.
It's good to know words.
We just need that as a little thing to ping up on the stream every now and again. So, Rogue will remember this. Rogue was pleased.
No, to be fair, I thought you were going to go for a different bit, which is just whenever John says a word the chat doesn't understand, to counter what it turns out.
There's sort of no, Rogue's, you don't really know the words. You're just sort of pleasing and saying, "Oh no, that's amazing. Thank you for doing that for me, John."
Hang on.
Just to make yourself sound like you know the words.
Show of hands, chat. How many people know what the word extant means? But also, we're going to move on to question 4, which is: from how far away can a wolf smell its prey? That is correct, Stanza.
What was the question, John?
Question 4: how far away can a wolf smell its prey? Approximately.
Don't know, so I'm writing a stupid answer.
How pedantic are we being?
I'm going to point out that the answer I have written down starts with almost. So, not hugely pedantic. I haven't gone out to any wolves with a tape measure and gone, oh.
Ow, ow, ow. Hold on. Sit. Ow, ow, ow. No, down.
Well,
Ow.
it's more the whole, like, are we talking about can they smell the animal, smell their prey, or are they smelling the trail of their prey? Because that's two very different things.
That is a very good point when it comes down to it. Are we talking fresh out the wound or are we talking just
Surprisingly, it
remnants?
didn't come up with that. Question 5, however.
We still expect you.
What is the only big cat that doesn't roar?
Oh.
I think I know this one.
I don't like that I've put the same answer down twice now.
If the answer was also for the smallest character, I think you might have gone wrong.
Smallest animal, big cat. Yes, the world's smallest mammal is in fact the snow leopard.
Yeah.
Did I ever told you the story about how I saved the cat?
No. Or at least I haven't heard the story anyway.
So it was really late on a weekend, and at this point in time, our friend ran a cafe. And I get this phone call. I've had a long lie-in on a weekend, and I'm just told, like, I'm just asked, Rogue, do you know any emergency vets? And I'm just like, wait, what? What do you mean emergency vet? And then they explain that someone has just walked into this cafe with a very small injured cat that is bleeding, in a box. So half awake, I end up spending the next 3 hours with note. My friend was also on their day off. They just happened to be at work for some brief moment. So we spent the next 3 hours driving around from emergency vet to emergency vet in Newcastle, trying to get this poor little cat looked at. And as much as I wanted to call him Freddie, aka Freddie Mercury, because I don't know, he had the vibe. To this day, this little cat, now this little black and white tuxedo cat, has been lovingly cared for by the person who was carrying the box, who I'm not going to say the name of because none of you know them, and it'd be weird if someone found them via the stream. Who to this day has been looking after them under the name of Merlin.
Oh.
Who is a little prick who jumps off door frames and doors onto people.
All of that said,
Really testing that 9 lives thing, huh?
it's now time for question 6, which is, what colour is a hippo's sweat? What colour is a hippo's sweat?
The fact that this is a question makes me think that it isn't transparent.
About the only time I've seen a hippo, they're usually coming out of the water, which I imagine probably washed the sweat away.
Well, I mean, transparency is like on a sliding scale. Like, something can be green and transparent, as well as, I don't know, pink and transparent.
I didn't realise that's what it was
called. Are you trying to tell me that you sweat pink?
Sorry, what was that, Jen?
Said, are you trying to tell us that you sweat pink? Like, is it just a really subtle way of letting us know?
That's how Rogue gets a lovely hue.
It's only when I've had far too much of, like, that strawberry-flavoured angel pudding.
You maybe want to cut down on... Maybe want to cut down on how much of that you're having.
Yeah, I'm not healthy in any way, shape, or form.
Moving on to question 7. Hopefully you all got an answer for question 6. Which animal is known to plant thousands of trees across the world? Which animal is known to have planted or known to plant thousands of trees across the world?
Do we get bonus points?
Consciously or unconsciously?
Yes.
I might give it away.
Do we get a bonus point if we can name the specific one?
Well, it's not like Bob the insert animal name here.
Very around the corner. He's very, very handy with all those side of things. Goes around carrying a suitcase, which is amazing because it's about 3 times his size.
I will be giving you my joke answer first for that one, John.
Okay.
To answer question 7.
I'll try to remember that. Don't put any stock on me actually remembering to make that a thing. But now it's time for question 8, which is, what's the main way that cats show they trust someone?
There are a lot of these, John.
What's the main way? Or at the very least, what's the way that I have written down? Question 9, what's in my pocket?
Fingers.
Wait, I got it. Fishes.
Nope.
No. Bones. Dice.
Oh, I left my dice in the living room.
A cubic zirconia.
I should go get some dice soon. Question 9. How many toes does a guinea pig have? In total. how many toes does a guinea pig have across all potential feet?
There is a question to this one, John. Has this guinea pig stolen anyone's feet?
Across their own feet that they were originally born with. Hey, Law, how many toes does the guinea pig have?
Does the guinea pig have a birth defect?
No.
Did the guinea pig have a twin in utero? Which
No.
is now born on the inside.
Under normal circumstances, how many toes does the average guinea pig have? An average guinea pig, not average guinea pigs, because that factors in guinea pigs that are missing limbs, which obviously factors into the number of toes.
So
if the guinea pig has
holodactyly.
Yes.
So if the guinea pigs has friends, the friends has toes, so they has friends' toes.
No. Question 10. How many bones does an octopus have? I should actually start a timer as well. How many bones does an octopus have?
One extra one if it gets lucky. Oh, God. Why did that one jump into my head at that point? Damn it, Phil Jupitus!
I'm gonna assume because you have watched too much hentai.
No, it was actually from QI, but, you know, ends of an eye sort of goes with the same.
Hentai, QI, it's the same thing. Stephen Fry do. Or it would be Stephen Fry senpai.
Even Fry senpai. That's not
Hentai QI.
That is not a phrase I ever wanted or needed.
Oh, Franny-san! It makes the quiz very interesting when it comes down to the tentacle round.
Please cancel Fry senpai.
And now it is time for the answers. For the love of God.
You're the one who picked around, John.
Right.
Thank you, Law. I'm glad someone wants to watch Hentai QI. Or read the manga.
Ben.
Why not both? Right.
Ben, which mammal has the thickest fur?
The honey badger?
Rogue.
Polar bear?
Jen.
Bear?
It is the sea otter.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
To be perfectly honest, I never would have guessed that.
A bodybuilder from Leeds called Frank.
I mean, unless Frank,
I love it.
Unless Frank from Leeds is a sea otter, I'm afraid no.
Don't ask him personal questions like that.
I know, John. How
Rogue.
dare you deny his identity like that?
He is. There you go then. Rogue, what is the smallest mammal in the world?
Vole?
Jen.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's like a British one, and I think it's called the dwarf shrew.
Ben.
I had no idea. I just called it the finger biter from Australia.
It's actually from... it's a bat from Thailand called the bumblebee bat, or the Kitty's hog-nosed bat, which is...
Oh, you have to get one of these on stream now.
Which is...
Yeah.
which is roughly 1.14 to 1.29 inches in length.
I agree with Law. Show the bumble bat.
1 second,
Yeah,
I'm trying to...
The vole would be bigger because it has a tail. Dang.
Well, the only thing in chat at the moment, bat, 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 bat.
I'm finding a photo.
In the meantime, bat, 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 bat.
Oh, it's also known as the Goody's hog-nosed bat.
Here is the bat.
Oh!
Oh, cute.
Oh, you know what? It says here that there is a debate because the Etruscan shrew is considered smallest by mass, while the bumblebee bat is often cited as the smallest by overall body length and size.
I would say
So I
being
wasn't
a
too
bat,
off when I
it's
was
got
thinking
very
it
big-
through.
Like I was going with vole because it's like it's similar-ish, but like surely
Yeah.
if the bumblebee bat extends its wings, it is bigger.
I mean, I guess it depends what you call the smallest.
It depends on if you're going by length or mass.
Jen, which animal has the highest blood pressure?
My mother.
Ben.
Oh dang!
No,
Oh.
seriously. Isn't it like a whale?
Ben.
I believe there's I can't remember what its name is, but there's a toad which has a self-defense mechanism, shoots its blood out.
Oh, that's.
I wasn't
wild.
sure if that was the one.
It's not on the list. It's not on the answer.
That feels like a very bad way of dealing with your stress. Just spitting your blood out.
I mean, to be fair, when it comes down to it, there are some who will literally just lop off body parts and throw them at potential things fighting. So I suppose it's an idea.
Look, we don't have.
Yes, Lord, do not squirt blood out of your eyes. Please don't. That is not a good idea.
Look, don't have it out for geckos. Just because they can shed their tails does not mean that they use it as a club. If
I don't know,
if I played a gecko in D&D, I 100% would, and John would hate me for using my own tail as an improvised weapon.
Oh no! It's not the gecko. There's a
John,
mouse
please,
which does
can
it.
Can I please play a gecko in D&D?
Rogue. What animal has the highest blood pressure?
I went with the cheetah.
It's the giraffe.
That makes sense.
To get it all the way
I
up.
suppose it would need it to get the blood up from the neck.
The
Yeah.
blood pressure of a giraffe measures 280 over 180 millimeters per Hg, which is about twice as high as a human's blood pressure.
I mean, makes sense. They're twice as high as you.
Yeah.
Whales don't have a very high blood pressure. They also have something called a retia mirabilia, which is a network of blood vessels that regulate the blood pressure in the brain. So there you go.
Yes, Dan, stop squirming your blood back into Lord's eyes. No blood play in the chat.
Jen.
Yes.
No. Yes, maybe. Jen. How far away? How far away can a wolf smell its prey?
As far as it needs.
Ben.
5 miles.
Rogue.
I went a mile.
It's about 2 miles.
Huh. Where's the blood gun?
So are we doing like Price is Right here?
You might as well, to be fair.
Sure. Ben. What is the only big cat that doesn't roar?
I put down cheetah.
That's correct.
Haha.
It might chirp like bird.
They chirp,
Yeah.
purr, growl, bark, and even meow like house cats.
Can I explain why I put cheetah for question 3?
Sure.
Because it's a fun fact about cheetahs. So cheetahs are notoriously stressed out animals. So like that would you would think high blood pressure as a result, to the point that when a cheetah is raised in captivity, they almost always raise it now with a Labrador puppy.
Yeah. They have
Which
emotional
essentially acts
support
as a-
dogs.
Yeah, and it's so adorable. Like you just from birth.
Look it up. Look it up.
It's outrageously cute.
I'm going to say, Ben, what color is a hippo's sweat?
Is it white?
Rogue.
I went with pink.
Jen.
I went with blue.
It's red or orange. They sweat a pigmented acid called hipposudoric acid, which basically acts as a natural sunscreen.
Oh.
Believe that.
Because they sweat a thick red substance, some people are like, it's sweating blood. But it doesn't. It sweats it's a hipposudoric or norhipposudoric acid, which is a sort of reddy orange color that
So basically, we need to start rubbing ourselves on hippos
yeah,
for the sake of sun.
yeah. That's the only
Heard it here
answer.
first, folks.
So, as much as I know I'm not getting the point for that, as much as pink is very close to red, but I did like when I wanted to like look this fact up after John gave the answer and went hippo sweat, and it auto corrected to pink.
I'm going to say you can have a
Which is-
point for pink because it does say in some places they sweat pink. So
Aw, that's
I'm
really sweet of you. That's twice now that I've been given a point that way.
yeah.
You spoiled this game.
It's just because John doesn't want you to pick the next round.
Desperately, I don't blame him.
But also yes, hippos are very deadly. They're big bulletproof machines of destruction, mostly not through their own fault because they are they're just in the same places that humans are a lot of the time.
Sorry.
Ooh,
Stanza.
actually, here's another
That
thing.
is a quote which needs to be put on a plaque, randomly placed around the world somewhere. The
No,
sun will
sorry.
kill me slower than a hippo.
No, that's going in the out of context.
That has gotta
Thank
go
you
in
very
there.
much.
I'm already putting it there. I'm already putting it there.
Oddly enough, another fun fact about hippos: hippos can't swim. What's terrifying is they are also one of the fastest creatures in water, because
Yeah.
they are so dense and so big. They plummet to the bottom of the water and run like, you know how you sort of like do that sort of awkward run in water. That's what hippos do
Wait.
the whole time.
Hang on. You're telling me that the BBC Channel 1 little bit with this hippo swimming in a circle was fake?
I tend
Rogue.
to say it was misinformed.
Rogue. Which animal is known to have planted thousands of trees across the world?
Obviously, Scrat.
Correct. Moving on,
But yeah,
Jen.
More seriously, squirrel.
Birds?
It is squirrels.
I feel like they shit out enough seeds.
Birds
I
tend
mean,
to plant
birds
smaller
probably.
things.
What I mean is, well, apple seeds. They would definitely swallow and pop out the apple seeds, but squirrels are probably more prominent just for the sake of they like to hide their nuts.
Basically,
And
that's
sometimes they
it.
store their food underground.
They plant they plant the nuts, and then they get
There it
eaten,
is.
or they forget about them, or they don't need that particular pantry.
Nut. To be honest, like I also hide my nuts, but it doesn't lead to trees.
I do. I do like there is an interesting fact when it comes down to squirrels as well. That around the time of winter, they actually get a boost to the brain. They literally, their intelligence goes up by about 10%, and is believed to be literally a point of being able to remember, so they can remember where they hid their nuts. And they still lose the nut piles.
I can't help but just shout out, Stans has just posted, squirrel gangster accent. Forget about it, buddy. Which I'm also going to just throw in out of context quotes.
You actually reminded me of something else. So this is a little bit more grim. So they did a similar test on rural farmers, like genuine like subsistence farmers.
What? And they forgot their fields.
It's not quite that bad, but they were taking a look at the idea of like they were doing like general batch tests of like, are people like how do people's health in subsistence farming, how does it change over the course of the year? And it turns out that just after harvest, this is in no way an indictment on people or because of the more readily available calorie, people were on average, the numbers are roundabout, I can't remember the numbers exactly, anything from like 10 to 15 points higher on an IQ test just after harvest because they had all the extra calories, which is wild to think about. Like the idea that like because you don't have the food on hand, because you're essentially rationing that hard, it actually reduces your IQ.
Cake is good for the brain. Got it.
Yep. I'm going to take that one down as well.
Jen,
okay,
what?
That's going in the out of context quotes.
Jen, what's the main way that cats show they trust someone?
Purring and headbutting?
Yes.
Woohoo.
Headbutting is the answer that I had written down.
Oh, not the one I went with.
That's what I put down too. One was the headbutting and sort of rubbing the head against you, and the other one was presenting their stomach.
I went with like going loaf mode, like loafing.
Yeah, loaf is a fair shout.
Safe.
I mean, I'm just looking up now, like there's purring, headbutting, kneading, following you round, falling asleep with you, because obviously that's like a major thing of like, I'm willing to be this vulnerable around you because you'll look after me and I'll look after you.
Flushing the butthole.
Flushing the butthole. I mean, maybe. Like, cats don't have trousers, so. Ben.
They don't.
Trousers.
Ben.
Actually, wait, no, does Puss in Boots have trousers?
No, I think he just has boots and a cape. Ben, how many toes does a guinea pig have?
I said 16.
Rogue.
This one, 14.
Correct.
Guinea pigs are weird.
Do you know the distribution of their toes?
I do. That was my fun fact. Guinea pigs are weird. They have they have three toes on their back feet, but 4 toes on their front feet.
That is
I
correct.
don't know whether or not one of their front toes, however, is like our thumbs. I'm not sure if that's true. But like, yeah.
Right. I'm just waiting for that. We'll get a picture of Law's cat in trousers and a waistcoat. Albus. Oh, yeah, technically as well, getting like a hat or something. I'm expecting now a cowboy cat picture later on.
Jen.
Yes.
How many bones does an octopus have?
0.
Correct.
Oh.
That's
I wasn't
the
sure
only
if
answer this entire round that I was 100% confident in.
I must say, when I got
the
down to
fact
I
that it was
wasn't
a
sure.
question. Sorry, Ben.
No, I just wasn't sure when it came down to because they have the jaws.
The only hard structure they have is their beak, as you say, but it
Yeah.
isn't a bone.
That was the only thing which I wasn't sure about. Because I wasn't sure whether it would be classified as or not.
I will admit, when you asked that question, I genuinely had to doubt myself and just going, wait, is there just like a tiny bone somewhere? Like, is there like a brain casing? Like a really small one? Wait, no, you've seen an octopode an octopus push itself through an inch gap. Nothing's brain's that small.
It is one of those bits where literally just saying, is there a structure to help with that beak of sorts or whatnot?
So the beak is made of chitin or chitin or however you pronounce that word, which is the same stuff that lobster and crab shells are made of.
Huh. Yeah, Law, you've done that for me as well. I want the KFC, please. Please. Pretty please.
Okay, so Ben,
Get your own somewhere.
how did you do that round, Ben?
I got 3.
Angel Feather.
Me smart.
1, 2, 3. I got 4.
Me smart.
15 and a half.
Rogue.
72.
It's either 5 or 7, depending on whether or not you still want to give me a point for pink and loafing.
I will. So 7.
So 7.
Brings you up to
He really doesn't
29.
want you to pick the next round.
I mean, at the moment, it's looking like Angel Feather, but we're going into the last round on board games, so let's find out how that goes.
Terribly.
Angel Feather has 15.5. Ben has Quest Caesar has 18, and Rogue Sutra has 29. So I think it's safe to say that Rogue Sutra is in the lead and staying there because he has 11 points higher than Ben does. Oh, so
I do like that I managed to get this score with the fact that I chucked sutra on my name. Like a rule or aphorism in Sanskrit literature.
I take objection to that, Rogue. That is Law's out of context quote.
Wait, what? You said it. I didn't see it. Nor say it first.
Law said it in the chat. Cake is good for the brain. Got it.
Oh, I thought I didn't realize. Sorry, let me just edit that.
Yeah.
I thought you said it. I thought it was original.
No, I read chat. Board games time now, though. Round 4 board games. Question 1. What is the name of the victim in Cluedo? No, I'm trying to attribute the quote to you. You said it. What is the name of the victim in Cluedo? Or Clue?
Damn, I can't start another poll. I was going to start another poll. Is John guilty of stealing?
John is guilty of many things. Oh no, the victim in Cluedo is friendship. It's nearly,
Players.
From what I can tell, it's nearly as bad at friending friendships as Monopoly.
I do like that there are now different versions of Monopoly you can play. At one point, I do want to run a game of Communist Monopoly, as done by No Rolls Barred. Just for the sake, that looks fun like nobody's.
The victim of Cluedo is the
1
friends we
year?
made along the way.
Yeah.
So, like, I do,
Said by Law in the chat.
I AFK'd for a second and walked into this.
Said Stanza in the chat.
I have an
Here.
issue with that question.
Let Angel speak.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, 1 year for Christmas, my parents got me and my brother Pokemon Monopoly.
Oh, I have that. It's so good.
It was so
Did you-
cute, and all the little Pokemon figures for the pieces.
Is it the original ones from like the 151? Like you got like Clefairy, Bulbasaur, Pikachu,
And I was always
Charmander,
Clefairy.
Squirtle, and Mewtwo. I think.
I think
Yeah.
I think those.
Question 2. With which board game would you associate Bernard, Eric, Franz, Maria, and Anita?
Say that again?
With which board game would you associate Bernard, Eric, Franz, Maria, and Anita?
Ooh, you might be right, Laura. It might be Jiggly, Clefairy. Moving back to the first question, I have wait, I had a fun fact about Cluedo. Now I've forgotten what it was. No. What else? What else did we riff on from Cluedo? Maybe it was that.
It was Jigglypuff, not Clefairy.
We spoke about Monopoly. That's what it was. So, obviously, Monopoly being a terrible game for like keeping friendships and whatnot. The most foolish thing I've ever done is I saw someone out after playing Monopoly.
Question 3 now.
Worst idea.
Did you offer them some of their money back that you're taking off as rent?
Question 3.
No.
Which 2 letters are worth 8 points in the game of Scrabble? Laura asks, did they play a get out of jail free card to Also
They
Stanza
go to
says
jail.
Stanza says, you got to the end of a game of Monopoly?
There's an N.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the part where someone flips the board?
Law, what 2 letters are worth 8 points in the game of Scrabble?
I'm not sure I like the implication that going on a date with being a prisoner.
What if you're
casts rather unpleasant
What if it's
aspersions on my
roleplay, though?
character.
What if it's roleplay, though? I mean, you could have been dressed up with handcuffs, and she could have been a random person in the bar that you put in handcuffs and took out into your own personal jail.
Question
I
4.
love the idea that rather than a safe word, we've taken X cards from D&D and just like there's a get out of jail free card. You
From
just slap.
D&D?
Well, you got X cards and be like, let's stop this now, and it's just like we've merged X cards as safe words into get out of jail free.
Question 4. Which board game takes its name from the Latin for I play? Which board game takes its name from the Latin I play?
So when you play this game, you are playing I play.
Yes. And yes, it is an English board game. It is not Mousetrap.
Kaplunk!
Funnily enough, I was thinking it might have been a Latin board game, but I guess I was wrong.
When the answer's like just outside of the box of your brain.
Well, this is a game board, so it makes sense for it to be on the outside the box.
I remember.
No sense putting a title in it.
I remember the factoid that I was trying to remember. It's because it wasn't about me asking someone else. No, so Communist Monopoly. I as much as that video is very funny, I do take an exception to it since Monopoly, if you did not know. I really hope this isn't one of your questions, John, because otherwise I've ruined it. was actually stolen from the mechanics of the original game called the Landlord game, which was explicitly an anti-capitalist piece of propaganda, making it very clear that no matter what you do, even if everybody starts in the same place, inevitably leads to hoarding.
Question 5, because Rogue keeps remembering these long anecdotes with 10 seconds left on the timer. Question 5. The phrase "back to square one" originates or is thought to originate from which board game? You can now say a long anecdote at this point.
You're gonna have to repeat
The phrase "back to square one." The phrase "back to square one" originates or is thought to originate from which board game?
Kaplunk.
It's probably not Kaplunk.
Mousetrap. One of these bloody questions better be Kaplunk. What game uses sticks?
I'm gonna throw it out there. I don't have any Kaplunk questions.
What's really annoying is all the old board games I can think of don't use squares.
I'm afraid I didn't get any Kaplunk trivia in here. I'll try harder next time.
Maybe. Well, here's hoping that that's the wildcard round.
I mean, I do have another round that I came up with when I was about 10. I was about 8 questions into this round, which might be a quiz I do in the next time we do the pub quiz in July, which will be chess piece names from around the world.
Horsey. Pointy one.
Question 6. In the traditional, it's not Kaplunk. In the traditional game of Risk, what colour is the continent of Europe? Which chess pieces are you sharpening to a point?
It's the bishop, because I need to know better.
To be fair, the bishop is the easiest one to fashion into a
Yeah.
Like, the queen is bigger, so, like...
You got more to work with there, yeah.
You got more leverage there. If you got
more
very
penetrating
small,
power if you need it.
If you got very small hands, though, you could do, like, 6 pawns and have them between your knuckles. And then you got, like, the world's tiniest Wolverine shiv.
Flynn never played Risk when he was a kid.
I played Risk when I was a kid.
No, Hitler.
Oh yes, I get the. Sorry, I get the reference. Yes, going for Asia, and as you know, you never go for Asia. Asia is a terrible one. You get extra points at a turn, but you got to hold it. You got to hold on to it.
Yeah, Papua New Guinea, and you build up, and build up, and
Build up.
I remember in the original Risk board, because they have changed over the year. I would always play. I would love starting Australia. Because I was so easy to unite, and there was only one way in. But on the newer boards, they've actually added a route in via New Zealand to South America.
Another reason for the Australians to dislike them.
Risk.
Question 7.
So red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and ochre and peach and ruby and violet and fawn and light. Sorry, I'm just seeing John in the street just going.
Question 7.
Just waiting for the vein to pop up on the forehead.
Are we trying to change the answer from giraffe to John?
Question 7. What is the only tile on the Monopoly board to contain all the letters of the word Monopoly in its name? What is the only tile on the Monopoly board that contains all of the letters of the word Monopoly?
Oh, that's horrible.
Uh,
And it's on every board.
I don't know if it's on every board, because I don't know if they've changed
because
it
it's
in any
only,
of
on
the
Pokemon board, because all of those are named after.
is it the one? Is it a Monopoly board which is based on London?
on a standard Monopoly board.
Which I think is New York.
Help though, because there's the standard British and the standard American board. So
Yeah.
I think
The
it would
American
be
one's
on
first.
both the standard American and standard English board. And the American one is Atlantic City, the UK one is London.
I thought the American one was New York.
No, that was one of the questions I didn't put in this round, which I apparently should have because it would have caught somebody. Question 8. How many dice are rolled in the game Yahtzee? How many dice are rolled in the game Yahtzee?
What's really annoying about the Monopoly one is I can think of loads of
I know.
loads of the cards wouldn't meet the criteria. But I'm struggling on the tiles.
Question 9.
what?
Oh, congratulations, John! You got a Yahtzee.
Question 9. Name the 3 red properties on a standard UK Monopoly board.
Oh, you. Blighter.
Yes, Dancer, I know what you mean on that.
That's
And you
terrible.
said on the British one, yeah?
On the standard UK Monopoly board.
Yeah, I agree with that law. All of them had once the violence starts. That's the end of the game. That's how the game finishes. So you use the board as an axe and go against the people that play.
I see this going back to my original story before. The sheer anger we all feel at Monopoly was the point of the landlord game. It's good propaganda. Even 100 years after it's stolen, we still get pissed. And time.
To the closest, question 10, to the closest without going over Price is Right rules, how many board games has famed board game designer Renier Knizia designed? To the closest without going over, how many board games has famed board game designer Renier Knizia designed?
John, I have a very awkward question.
Yes.
Who's that guy?
He's famed board game designer Renier Knizia, or Knizia.
Can you name any of the games they have designed?
Yes.
Would you be so kind to list off maybe one or two, appreciating that they have probably designed it more?
I will say that some on this list include things like Lego Ramsey's Pyramid, Ivanhoe, Lord of the Rings The Confrontation, Medici, Modern Art, My Word, Prosperity, Ra, Samurai, Taj Mahal, Tigris and Euphrates, The Tower of Babel,
Anyone
And
being
these are
counted?
board games?
The Quest for El Dorado. These are all board games. That
I'm not sure that this counts as famed so much as niche.
that is a small selection of the board games he has created.
Has he created any which are actually popular enough that we might know them?
Yes.
Wow, we're just roasting this guy.
Carcassonne.
John. Oh, okay. So, one that we know. John, if this person turns up and you're a games expert, please point them out to us, or them out to us, so that we can see who we've been roasting.
Just save the clip so we can show them in person. By the way, this whole 5-minute section was just for you.
I'm just getting up the list. I'll go down the list later. Not fully, for reasons I will explain later. Moving on to some answers. Jen, what is the name of the victim in Cluedo?
The guy who owns the mansion.
Ben, what is the name of the man of the victim in Cluedo?
To be fair, I actually know 2 versions of this one. Just for the sake, pretty much as Jeff has just popped up, the American version and the UK version are different.
Correct.
Because this one came up before I came to a point of realizing it, and it was that there is Dr. Black for the UK and Mr. John Boddy, or Bodie, depending on how they want to pronounce it, for the US.
Correct.
Oh, no, it's not. It's Tim Curry.
No, he's alive in that film.
Yeah, the American
not-
version
so it's
is
not-
Mr. Body.
So it's not Mr. Cluedo.
No.
No. It was, Dr. Black.
And
Lord.
Doc Black. Ben, what board game would you associate Bernard, Eric, Franz, Maria, and Anita?
I really wasn't sure, so I just ended up going with the House on the Hill. Betrayal of the House on the Hill.
Rogue.
Guess who?
Correct.
Oh,
Wait,
that
really?
wasn't-
Yes,
Yeah.
I was like, completely, I had no clue, so I just went, that'll do.
they're all they are 5 of the people from Guess Who.
You know the worst part is that Bernard was so familiar. It's like, Bernard, where have I heard Bernard?
Rogue, what are the 2 letters in Scrabble that are worth 8 points?
X and Z.
I'll give you a half point for X.
Ooh.
I'm
Jen.
going to get exactly the same because I did exactly the same.
X and Q.
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
It
That's
is-
what I would have otherwise guessed.
It is X and J.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Q and Z
So annoyed.
are Q and Z. You get 10 points for using.
Ah.
Um,
Tell
knew-
that I play a lot of Scrabble.
I knew it was a
Oh.
high score. I just couldn't remember how high.
yeah, Q
I
and
forgot
Z
that we were doing
are the
8 for a
highest.
second. I forgot that it was 8 for a second. Then I'm just like, wait a minute. I thought we were talking about. Oh wait, yeah.
Jen, which board game takes its name from the Latin "I play"?
Plunk?
Ben.
I didn't know.
The only name which I could think which sort of has a sort of feel, Ludo?
Correct.
Yay!
Ah, damn it.
Wow.
It's also why Cluedo is called Cluedo. It's Ludo. Yeah. Ludo means I play.
Oh yeah, finger bang.
Stanza
not
does the
remember
finger
for the life of me.
guns.
I ended up going juego, which is the Spanish for play, or close enough to it.
Ben, what board game is thought to originate the phrase "back to square one"? Good night, Law.
Well, first of all, good night, Law.
Can I
Hey,
Have
Law.
fun with the book. And as for the game, I put down Snakes and Ladders.
That is what I have written down here.
Holy crap! Really?
Yeah.
Yay!
Huh.
So yeah, we're going to go with Snakes and Ladders. It may not be, but I mean,
It's believed to be.
it's believed to be. Rogue, what is the traditional colour of the continent of Europe in the game of Risk?
Blue.
It is blue. And
Oh god, you paused too long there. I thought I got that wrong.
and when I was trying, like, when you were singing that,
Sansa.
good night.
Have a good night.
When you were reading the message Law posted in the chat, I was
Yeah.
trying to go through it to see, has she put blue? Has she put blue? Has she put blue? As literally
Oh,
the
it's
last
something like-
colour
Good
that she
question,
put.
actually.
It's the
Yeah,
last
blue.
colour she listed in that long list
Well,
of
this
colours.
is on Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoats, which is the reason why I went into the song, because that is literally the lyrics of the song. I'm blue. Yeah.
Ba-da-dee-ba-da.
I've lost who said who. Jen, what is the name of the Monopoly board? What is the only tile on the Monopoly board to contain all of the letters of the word Monopoly?
Middle one?
It's a good shout, actually.
I
Ben.
like that one.
I had no idea. I literally ended up coming up with no answer at all.
Rogue?
Oh, I feel like I've got this wrong. I'm gonna go with the starting tile.
You are going to kick yourself.
It's the jail tile, isn't it?
It's Electric Company.
Electric Company.
Oh god.
Oh,
yes.
of course.
I was struggling to think of any of them that had a P in it. Oh,
I literally carried on thinking exactly the same sort of thing. Yeah, it's like, oh.
That's going to annoy me for exactly, somewhere in the region of 104 seconds.
I mean, it's not like I was wrong.
It's not a tile on the board.
It is.
It's not a
It's
middle
a big
tile.
middle tile.
You don't
You just
stop in it. It's not a tile,
Well,
it's part of the decoration.
Clearly, you're not playing the game right.
Ben, how many dice are rolled in the game Yahtzee?
5?
Correct.
I've never played Yahtzee, so that was a complete guess. Based off of one scene I've seen in Scary Movie.
Rogue.
Yahtzee is a lot of fun. It's like poker, but with dice.
Yes,
Rogue,
I like
name
Yahtzee.
name the 3 red properties on the standard UK Monopoly board.
You have no idea how annoying it is. The Strand, Fleet Street, and Trafalgar Square.
Correct. Jen.
Yes.
And I'll go down the list and get everybody's answer for this one. Closest without going over, how many board games has Renier Knizia designed?
100.
Ben.
Well, originally I was going to play the Price is Right game and just try and make sure to say 1, but then you started listing them, so I'm going to say 20 instead for a lowball figure to not go over.
Rogue.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. This is all what I've already got written down. It's
What,
gonna be Jen, isn't it?
what did you have written down?
Oh, 30.
It is Jen.
Oh,
my God. This is gonna be like a disgusting number, isn't it?
It is 785.
Son of a...
The PDF I've opened from his website, Dr. Renier Niese's Games, is 84 pages long.
Oh my god.
He
So
is
besides Carcassonne, what games would we know?
he is possibly one of the most prolific board game creators.
Apparently.
He is, as you might be able to ascertain from his name, of German origin, and makes a lot of the Spiel play, Spiel games that like are big in. I mean, the biggest one I think that most people might know is Eldorado, Quest for Eldorado.
Wait, sorry, what game did you? What name did you say?
Eldorado.
No, this guy's name.
Rainier Nizia.
Interesting, because I just googled Carcassonne creator and it says Klaus Ergen Red.
He created a different. He created a different thing of Carcassonne. Carcassonne Castle was Nizia. I'm just trying to see. I mean, it's a long list. As I say, it's 84 pages long. There'll be things on here likely that you'll know. I'll check in with, famed board game assistant to this, my brother, who came up with this question. Quest for Eldorado, Dangerous Spaces, Quest for Eldorado, Dangers and Musica, Quest for Eldorado, Dragon's Treasure and Mysteries, Quest for Eldorado, Heroes and Hexes, Sea Merchants, Siege of Runedar, SOS, Sunrise Lane, Turtle Mania. That sounds fun. Viking Seesaw.
I just looked up this guy on Board Game Geek, and I love. Of course, this man wears a bow tie.
Yeah.
Every picture has him in a bow tie, or one picture which has him in a tricorn. This is great.
Llama. Don't llama the card game. Don't llama the dice game. What I'm saying is, he's done a lot.
This feels like the equivalent of like that person who's been in every single TV show that exists as like an extra, but for board games.
Llama Rock and Roll, Llama 3-in-1, Llama the Dice Game, Llama Keep Cool, Llama Party, Lahama.
He likes llamas.
He goes through phases, apparently. Marshmallow Test. My City.
His board game geek page has notable games listed by year, and so far I can only see 2 years that it missed. No, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are only 8 years besides this year that are missing. 1992.
He started his company in 1985.
Wild.
And he's still going. He's still making board games.
Well, I mean, if you're good at something.
Yeah.
All right.
I have not played any of these games. On the notable list.
Ben, how did you do that
So,
round?
this round, do I get an extra point for knowing both of the Cluedo victims?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yay! Okay, in which case that takes me up to 5.5.
So that gets you up to 23.5.
Oh, I tell a lie. I have played Eldorado.
Angel Feather.
4.5.
That gets you up to 20. Rogue Sutra.
5.5.
That gets you up to 35.5.
Yeah, I wonder who won.
So at 35.5, Rogue wins it. Then comes Ben, and Jen's in last place with a respectable score of 20. Thank you all for playing.
This quiz.
Yeah, it's been a
it's been
decent
a great
score
pleasure.
all round. Jen, what would you like your round to be for July?
I have a couple ideas. Can I get back to you?
Yes. Ideally before July.
Oh God, yeah, no, obviously.
Ad break is literally starting in 30 seconds, so it's like, let's not go into the outro just yet.
You don't want to try and do the outro on triple speed.
No, I mean even at triple speed, it's I can't get through it that fast.
Whilst the advert's playing, can you show us what you'd like to do the outro at triple speed?
No, probably
This
not.
Is why you pay to come and stay with us.
But it'd be funny.
Okay, let's try it. 1 second. Let me see if I still got the outro written down somewhere.
I will laugh if you find that as ends.
Okay, here we go.
We're all just going quiet with anticipation.
Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do give us a follow. It's a great way for you guys. And we have a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription per month, which you can give to your favourite streamer. We'd like it to be us, but give it to someone that you choose. We also have a YouTube channel where you can go to get all of the other videos, all the streams that we do. Push the subscribe button and ding the bell to see new updates go live. We also have a Discord you can join to chat with about the games we're playing and things we're doing in general. Anything that takes your fancy. Links to that are below or can be found in the YouTube videos. All of these and more are on our website at finalbossfight.co.uk. Coming up, we have the following streams.
Well done.
Did that finish before or after the advert?
I think that technically may have finished before the adverts even managed to start.
Good night, everyone.
I'm gonna point out that this is also, I've managed to find it in the in the list that I have of this. I've also used the bad translate item that I have on Google Docs, which runs it through Google Translate multiple times. So I also have, thanks for the link. This is a great way to learn how Amazon can help you get started. You can still watch this and other videos on YouTube. We are very close to football. Click the link below to join Discord, or watch the video on YouTube. Visit finebossfight.co.uk. This, which I believe is what happens if you Google Translate the outro about 300 times. So, you know, that was a thing. Anyway, the adverts are over now, so I'm going to say thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do click that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know we go live, a completely free way that you can help us on the channel. We do have, you can subscribe to the channel as well, and if you are with Amazon Prime, you get a free sub each month. We'd love it if you use it to support us, but please do use it to support a streamer that you enjoy following. We have a Discord you can join to chat with us about the games we're playing and the things that we're doing. We have a YouTube channel that you can go to and ring the little bell to get notifications when new videos go live. We have a website, finalbossfight.co.uk, that you can find all of the stuff we do, video, audio, photos, written content goes up there. There's some new written content up there right now. And events that we're going to, which includes UK Games Expo, where we are going to be selling this. The Tamrinor Adventurer's Guide to to Haven's Coast and Wind's Furrow. This is my copy of it. We're not selling this one. I'm keeping this. It's mine and you can't have it. But if you head over to the website, there is a sneak... It's not a sneak peek. It's a sneak peek at bonus content. There is some content that I intended to put in the book that for the sake of getting the book ready for UK Games Expo, I didn't. You can also read that as there's a note that I forgot to tick off before sending it to the printer. Choose of that what you will. But that does mean that you're getting some free content on the website in the run-up to the book release at UK Games Expo. Head on over to read about the Chaotic Communications Centre in Coggeshmoot, which is part of the Ember Wolf Archives. That post went live today. There's going to be another one next weekend, and I might have another one for you the weekend of UK Games Expo. See you at UK Games Expo as well for buying the book, as well as 3D printed things and crocheted stuff. Let's now go to the credits to see what is coming up. I expected the credits to come up there when I pressed the button that says credits. Here we go. You can see where my first mistake was in that. Tomorrow night, Dungeon of the Mad Mage continues as the group make their way through the Slither Swamp. The Nagas have been dealt with, but Toya has left the group for the moment to have a restful break with her girlfriend. So they're down 2 party members, 2 to 3 party members at the moment. So let's see how the exploration of the Slither Swamp goes. On Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week, the Angel Games Player is playing the Angel Games Player Roulette over on their channel. I don't know how random that is at the moment, or if it's just going to be Final Fantasy XIV.
Final Fantasy XIV for the foreseeable future.
Noted. On Tuesday, I'm going to be continuing Dragon Age Inquisition, where we are dealing with the side quests and things to get our power level up high enough to be able to save the Empress and finish the game. Wednesday, it is Midweek Minecraft, where we are going to be seeking further challenges, which I think we're going to go and explore some of the towers and things that we've seen around the world, as well as continuing to build up our little Shire village.
I do there. If we can take down another Ender Dragon and hopefully get an egg, I would be very thankful.
We'll see what we can do on that front as well. And then next Saturday, it's not on the credits yet, because apparently I haven't put it on the credits just yet. But next Saturday, we're doing a 12-hour live stream from 9 in the morning till 9 at night. It's going to be split up into 4 sections of 3 hours each. The first bit, I'm going to be playing a bit of Minecraft. The second bit is going to be some Starship Simulator. The third chunk is going to be some party games, because that allows me a chance to slip away and feed myself, because I'm a human that needs to do that from time to time.
Liar.
When did that happen?
And then the fourth
I
section...
gotta go. I've gotta check the dog, so... Bye, guys. Sorry.
The fourth section is going to be a charity game of Stewpot, Tales from a Fantasy Tavern, where it's going to be Milo and Borrowed and friends open their tavern and learn how to settle down in real life after the adventures stop happening. So tune into that. We're going to be streaming and raising some money on behalf of Mind, the mental health charity. For now, that's all. See you again real soon. Let's see who is around for us to raid into on a Saturday night. We are gonna raid. We're gonna raid. Let's go with...
What weapons are we using?
Dealer's choice.
I'm going to go with a poleaxe.
We're going to go and raid Ms. Luna Magic, who is playing some Marvel Rivals. Wholesomely unhinged, they say. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.